YouTube and welcome back to my channel this morning. Today's video is going to be an empties video and I have a couple of new products to talk to you guys about and give you my mini slash not so mini reviews on them. So let's just jump in and get started. You guys know that this is my empties bin and the first two things on top are the L'Oreal Paris Feria Power Violet hair dyes in the shade V48 Intense Medium Violet. They look like this. And I just dyed my hair last weekend this shade and I really was on the fence about it after I washed it out, but you guys were so sweet and kind with your comments on my last video that it definitely started to grow on me and I've really been liking it now. So I have two boxes because I need a bottle and a half now that my hair is much longer than it used to be. And I have to say that I probably will go ahead and repurchase this. It's just that right now I have a couple of the Vidal Sassoon ones that I've used in the past and I want to use those up before I go ahead and purchase any more hair dyes. But this one is definitely more red undertoned while the Vidal Sassoon Violet hair box is more purple undertoned. The next product is this L'Oreal Evercurl Hydro Charged Cleansing Conditioner and it looks like this. I've purchased this and talked about it before in previous videos and I know I've done a review video on this as well and I love it. I think it works fantastic. It cleanses my hair without weighing it down or making it look dirty or greasy. It works amazing and I highly recommend checking this out. It smells great, it has a pump, and really it's one of the best cleansing conditioners I've ever come across. I'm going to hold off on repurchasing it even though I really enjoy using it, and I also want to mention that it is sulfate free, which is something that I've been looking for in more of my hair care and body care products these days, so I really appreciate that. But I want to use up some of the other shampoos and conditioners I have underneath my sink before I go ahead and repurchase any more hair care products. That is the only reason why I'm holding off on repurchasing this product. Otherwise, if I didn't have any in my stockpile, I would be running out to CVS to pick up another bottle of this. Now, unfortunately, the same cannot be said about this cleansing conditioner by L'Oreal, which is the Evercream Cleansing Conditioner, and it looks like this. Now, I haven't tried this in the past, so I picked it up on a whim, and I have to say, I am not a big fan of this. It did not impress me, and I felt like it dried out the ends of my hair. My hair wasn't silky and smooth and manageable, and even though this product has a pump, it was very hard to dispense the product out of the bottle in the pump. It would get jammed and it wouldn't pump out anything, and it was just kind of like a wonky mess. So I'm not going to go ahead and repurchase this, nor would I recommend it for you guys. If you do want to try out a L'Oreal cleansing conditioner, try out the blue one, not the gold one. The next product is this Batiste dry shampoo in the Fruity and Cheeky Cherry scent. It looks like this, and how adorable is this packaging? I think it is so cute, and I really enjoy using Batiste dry shampoos if I'm going to be using a dry shampoo. I think they smell really great, they're very affordable. I know I picked this one up at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I believe they're $5.99 there, but I think the sticker came off, so I'm going to hold off on repurchasing any Batiste dry shampoos because I have a brand new one which is in the Shine version and I want to try that out. I feel like some of the time when I use dry shampoos, which is user error, not anything having to do with the product itself, but I will either spray it too close when I'm spraying it or I'll spray too much and it kind of gives me a white cast. Even after I brush out my hair, it gives me that really dull look, and I think it's a lot more noticeable because my hair is very dark. But I picked up the Shine one just to try it out and I haven't used it yet, but that's the reason why I don't want to purchase another one, because I want to give that one a shot and decide whether or not I would go ahead and repurchase that one. So but I really do like this and I probably will pick this up sometime again in the future. The next product is the Dead Sea Essentials by Ahava Nourishing Milk and Honey Bubble Bath and Shower Gel, and it looks like this. I picked this up at TJ Maxx for $7.99 and I really like this body wash. It had a very delicate, just a soft milk and honey scent, and I love the fact that it is a big bottle, because for 16 fluid ounces to only be $7.99, especially since Ahava is more of a higher end luxury body care line. So whenever I find Ahava products at TJ Maxx, I always pick them up because it's such a great bargain there. And as much as I enjoyed this, it's not as good as the original Ahava mineral body wash, which is my like favorite body wash of all time. So I would consider picking this up if I saw it again. It's just that right now I am using Lush's Rose Jam because I have one bottle left, and also my friend Tatum here sent me a Pacifica one. I believe it was like Island Vanilla, which I'm going to start using as well. So I don't really have a need for a body wash, but if I did, then I would definitely look into repurchasing this again if I could find it. The next product is this EOS shave cream in the scent Lavender Jasmine, and it looks like this. Now, you guys know that I love using this shave cream. I think it works fantastic. It smells amazing, but I did a little bit of reading and research on EOS, and unfortunately they are not cruelty free, so I am not going to go ahead and repurchase this anytime soon unless they do end up going cruelty free, because there are tons of other companies out there that don't test on animals. And I'm not saying that you should completely avoid all companies that do, but it's just my personal belief that I want to go towards supporting companies that have the same views as me as well. So that's the reason why I'm not going to repurchase this. But I do want to mention, I have found if it is something that interests you about going cruelty free or going more like paraben free and more natural, then I just purchased the Kiss My Face shave. It's not a shave cream, but it's like a shaving product, and it's like a soap that suds up, and I purchased it in the bamboo, like the green tea bamboo scent, and I've really been enjoying it. I think it does a fantastic job. So as much as I did enjoy using this product, no, I'm not going to repurchase it for a very long time. And then the next product is the Juice Organics sorry guys, I'm joking. The Juice Organics Palm Wash Facial Cleanser, and it looks like this, and this is my favorite holy grail face wash. I just think it smells amazing, it works amazing, and I really enjoyed using this with my little eco tools. It's like a little facial sponge, a konjac sponge, I believe that's what it's called. And what I did is I would just wet the sponge and pump a couple of pumps on and then wash my face. And I just think this is the best face cleanser on the market. So I have to say that I really appreciate the fact that it is paraben, gluten, phthalate, sulfate, propylene glycol, artificial colors, and synthetic fragrance free, and I love that. I love the fact that it is a foam. I love the fact that it has a pump. I love the fact that it smells like pomegranates, and it's just a really great overall facial cleanser. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls for quite some time now. So this was my last one of the palm washes, and in my previous empty video, I believe I used up the last one of the orange, orange liquid facial wash. So this I picked up at TJ Maxx for $5.99, and right now I am using the Juice Organics one, which I will give you a review on that one in probably my next empties video, because I'm like 2/3 of the way done with that bottle. But I really enjoyed this face wash, and when or if I can find this again at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I will definitely pick it up. I know that it was available on drugstore.com, but I checked the other day and they no longer sell it either. So I don't know where I can get this. If you guys do know where I can get it, then leave a comment down below, because this stuff is amazing. And I also finished the Vineyard Peach Cream Body Wash by The Body Shop, and it looks like this. I got this in my swap with Meg here on YouTube, and first of all, the scent is so good. It's just like one of the best like peach scents that I've like smelled in a like skincare product. So it doesn't smell just like peaches, but it's pretty darn close. So I did like this. I used this on days when I was like shaving my legs, or if I just wanted to really like exfoliate. The one thing is I prefer a more harsh, more abrasive like body scrub, more like the Tree Hut ones. So as much as I did like this, I wouldn't go ahead and purchase this because it's not as like gritty, and I feel like it's definitely more gentle than what I normally like to go for. So I really did enjoy using this up. So thank you very much, Meg. And I'm actually using the Earth Therapeutics body scrub that Tatum sent me in our swap. So, and I've really been enjoying that one as well. And then I have a Bath & Body Works Cool Coconut Colada Gentle Foaming Hand Soap, and it looks like this. This one smelled pretty good. It just smelled like coconut and a little bit like, you know, the ones that smell like ocean or grass or like nature in those scents. So I did like this. Kimberly and I got this from my Aunt Mo. She always gives us some of these when we go and visit her. So I don't usually purchase Bath & Body Works hand soaps just because I like other hand soaps just as much as these ones, and I feel like I'm not going to drive to the mall just to pick these like hand soaps up. It doesn't make any sense to me. So speaking of other hand soaps that I've really been enjoying, we finished the Method Rice Milk and Mallow foaming hand soap, and this is from their fall collection, which I believe is like limited edition. And it looks like this. I just think the packaging is super adorable. It matches the decor in our bathroom because our decor is like cream and then like blue into like mint colors or like teal. So I thought this one smelled the best out of like all of the Method hand soaps that we've ever used in the past. So I would go ahead and pick this up again. We've gone through quite a few bottles of these, probably like half a dozen in a row. So I think we're gonna switch it up with a different scent, but you'll probably see a new one in my Empties video in the next like couple weeks or so. And then I have the e.l.f. Studio Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths, and they look like this. What I love about these is that they definitely remove all of your makeup, and they have this like closure that clasps down so that way they don't dry out. These are second to my Neutrogena ones because the Neutrogena ones are a little bit more thick in consistency and they're a little bit more saturated in my opinion. So I love these. I probably will go ahead and pick these up again sometime in the future. It's just that right now I am using the Neutrogena ones, and then after I finish up the Neutrogena ones, I want to use my makeup eraser. But I don't want to open it until I'm done with my like makeup removing cloths because I don't want the ones that I'm using right now to dry out before I have an opportunity to finish them up. But I really like these, and you can't beat the price. They're $3. And then sometimes e.l.f. on their website has deals where it's like a certain percentage off. So I have gotten these for $1.50 before. I believe it was like around Christmas time when they were doing 50% off on all of their studio items. And then I have the Vidal Sassoon Pro Series Color Preserving Conditioner, and this is just the one that comes in the hair dye. You guys know I love this, like these little packages of conditioner. I think they're super moisturizing. I think they're fantastic, and I really wish that they would sell these in full-size bottles. And then I have some samples and then some makeup. So let me just pull them out so I can get the bin off my lap. And so that was just the hand soap. Let me start with the samples. So the first one is the Josie Maran Light 100% Pure Argan Oil, and it looks like this. I've tried quite a few samples of this in the past, and I really enjoy this. I mix it in with my body lotion if I want it to be more moisturizing before I go to bed. I put a little bit in my hands and gone on the ends of my hair, and I think just overall this is a pretty fantastic product. I know a lot of people say it's quite pricey for what it is, but Josie Maran's company is really geared towards like being cruelty-free, being more natural, and they do support like a women's empowerment, other types of like charities and organizations. So I do support her company and I really do like this. I would consider picking up the full size. I do have a couple deluxe size samples that were like 100-point perks or came in kits. So I'm gonna use those first, but I think I would end up switching to using this like for my hair oils and stuff because it is a really nice, it's a really nice product. And then I have some Glam Glow samples. Now, I've been kind of like fighting with acne prone skin recently, and that is something that I have never really dealt with in my entire life because I've been really fortunate. But for some reason, my forehead and like around my temples started breaking out, and it wasn't like pimples where like you get a blemish. It was just kind of like little bumps. So I decided to go through my samples and find some that were geared towards like problematic acne prone skin, and I found some of these Glam Glow samples, and I have never tried Glam Glow samples in the past. I've never like been gravitated towards trying them because I've never felt that my skin has needed something that is this kind of heavy duty, because a lot of reviews that I've seen about Glam Glow products are that they make your face like red and irritated and tingly and all of those things that I really am not too crazy about. But the first one that I tried was the Super Mud Clearing Treatment, and it looks like this. I used this, I believe, like during the middle of the week after work, after I washed my face and everything, and I saw immediate results after I washed it off. So I was starting to get impressed. I wasn't too crazy about this product, but I noticed like an actual difference in my skin within like that night. So I'm not gonna purchase this one because it didn't wow me, but the next one I tried is the Glam Glow Youth Mud Tingle Exfoliate Treatment. Super sexy, super radiant skin. And this one, oh my goodness, this one worked so well. It literally cleared up all of the like little bumps that I had on my face, which had been kicking around for probably, I want to say like 2 weeks. And within just using this one sample packet, it cleared like everything up that night. It was crazy, and it definitely tingled a little bit, but maybe I'm just not as sensitive as others here. My skin can handle a lot, and so I felt a bit of tingling, but it didn't make my face red. It didn't burn or hurt or, like in any way, shape, or form. And I'm kind of sad that I really enjoy this product because I'm not quite positive how expensive they are, but I know for a fact they're pretty darn expensive. So I'm going to hold off until the Sephora their fall VIB sale, because I am what is it, VIB Rouge with Sephora, so I'm going to hold off until I can get 20% off. But I am definitely going to purchase this because it was literally a miracle like sample package, and I just, for one sample packet treatment to do something like that and take care of an issue that I have been trying to combat for the last couple of weeks, I just thought was pretty like amazing, fantastic, whatever you want to call it, but definitely really love this product. And then I tried the Thirsty Cleanse Daily Hydrating Cleanser, and it is the Mud to Foam one. It looks like this, and this was okay. I thought it worked really well, but it didn't completely wow me, and for anything to be more than like $20 in my opinion for a facial cleanser, since I do wash my face twice a day and I go through it pretty fast, it's not something I think I would be interested in purchasing. And then I have one nail care product, and then the rest is makeup. So the nail care product is the Seche V Dry Fast Top Coat, and it is completely empty. This stuff for some reason like gets so thick, and it like, I don't know what it is about this product. It works amazing, so I'm still gonna go ahead and repurchase this over and over and over again because I am like the most impatient person when it comes to painting my nails. I will paint them and then like 4 seconds later I will like touch my phone, I will like fix my hair, I'll have to use the bathroom, something will happen, and I always like ruin my nails. So this stuff is a lifesaver to me, and I usually purchase this at CVS, but I saw that they have this at Sally's, and they have a couple other like fast drying top coats. And I know a lot of people have raved about the out the door one, so I think I do want to try that one as well. But this stuff is just like, it's a tried and true for me, so I am going to repurchase this. I kind of want to go to Sally's today to pick it up because I want to change my nail polish because I'm not a huge crazy fan of this shade, unfortunately. So that is the nail care product, and then the rest is makeup. So the first thing is this Jesse's Girl liquid eyeliner, and it's in the shade Black, and it looks like this. Meg gave this to me in our swap, and I really enjoyed using this. It is a pretty black shade, as you can tell. It was drying out and was getting a little bit more on the gray side, and also the brush tip applicator was getting a bit like bent out of shape and wonky looking, so I wasn't getting a precise wing when I was doing my winged eyeliner. Therefore, that is the reason why I am letting this one go. Plus, I've had it open for quite a few months, and I only like hanging on to like eye products for a couple months because it's like around the most sensitive part of like your face, so it makes me a little bit nervous holding on to liquid eyeliners and mascaras for like more than like 3 or 4 months. But this was really good. I don't believe they carry Jesse's Girl in my Walgreens, but I'm not 100% positive because I don't go into Walgreens very frequently. I think this is very comparable to the Physicians Formula one, which is like one of my favorites. So I do have the Physicians Formula one right now that I've been using. So I'm not going to go ahead and purchase this, but I really did enjoy this. And I had been very curious about this eyeliner because so many people on YouTube rave about this one. And then I also finished a Milani Liquid like eyeliner pencil in the shade number 08 Blue. And it looks like this. It is just one of the mechanical ones, and it twists up. This was a really pretty shade. It was like a blue with a little like bit of shimmer to it, and I did like it. It didn't really smudge, as long as once you applied it, you would just let it sit for a moment, so that way it wouldn't like get up on like your eyelid or like crease for any type of reason. It didn't transfer on my lower lash line, but I'm gonna hold off on repurchasing this because I have the other Milani ones, which are just the pencil ones that you have to sharpen, and I really like those. Now, I like these, but I really like the other ones as well. And what I don't like about this one is the fact that it is a mechanical one, and so once you twist it up, you can't twist it back down, unfortunately. So it was good, but I'm going to hold off on repurchasing this. And then I also have a couple lip products, which I feel like it is a miracle if I make my way through a lip product, since I have so many of them and I usually change them out on literally a daily basis. But the first one is this NYX lip liner, and I honestly can't remember what shade this is in. It was just a neutral baby pink shade. It was like an everyday shade that you could use to line your lips, or you could use to line them and then fill them in. And literally I used everything up, and like the last time I sharpened it, that's what happened. So I do like NYX lip liners. I think they are a bit drying though, so I'm not gonna repurchase this one. I have another one kicking around. I think it's like in my car somewhere, and it felt like in between the seats, but this was a good lip liner, and NYX is cruelty free, so I really do like that about this company. And then I have a Clinique Chubby Stick, and this came in, it's in the shade number 06 Whopping Watermelon, and this came in a kit that I had picked up with the Moisture Surge, and then it came with a little sample of the Moisture Surge eye cream, I believe, or like eye gel in a little roller like ball thing. And this was just a twist up. It's a really pretty shade. It's not super pigmented, so I wouldn't purchase the full size of these because I think the Revlon ones are very similar and they're more pigmented in my opinion. So plus I felt like these chubby sticks have kind of a plastic scent to them, which I wasn't crazy about. So I'm not going to purchase that. But as you can tell, since it was a deluxe size sample, there wasn't that much product. So it didn't take me very long to use this up. And I know that Cherish really enjoys these. So she always is using these chubby sticks. And then the last lip product is this little baby Dior lips. What is it? It's a Dior Addict lipstick in the shade number 578. And it looks like this. Look how cute this is. And you guys know my thing with like how I am obsessed with miniature things. And this is just like the plastic holder. So that's not actual lipstick, but this was such a pretty shade. Let me see if I can do a little swatch. I feel like there's a little, I usually have a makeup spatula hanging around. So let me just dig my nail in. I know it's gonna be gross. There we go. So it looks like that, and it was just a gorgeous shade. I really enjoyed the consistency of these. They are not thick, they're very comfortable on the lips. They are like, they're not super pigmented, but you can build them up. But I like that about these lip products because they start off being sheer, and the more swipes that you do, the more it like builds up the intensity, but they don't get thick and like where they kind of bunch up on your lips. So I do like this product a lot. This was in a 500 point per kit that I had picked up like a while ago. It came with this, a small size of a Dior perfume, and then a little necklace, like charm necklace or charm bracelet. I'm pretty sure it was a necklace though. And I did like this, but I'm not gonna pick up a full size of this product because I have so many lip products that I just can't do it right now. But that was everything that I had to show you guys. I do have one product that isn't completely used up, and it's kind of a funny story. So the other day when I was uploading a video for you guys on my channel, Olivia and Sebastian I was sitting on my bed and they were sitting on my bed, and they were just kind of playing around, and then I kind of heard them like barking at each other a little bit. So I looked up and they were playing with something, and I couldn't figure out what it was because you couldn't see it in their mouths, and I was like, that's not a toy or anything. And it happened to be my NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade medium. So this is the one in light, but I pretty positive what happened is my medium one just kind of rolled off my vanity onto the ground, and they found it because this is literally all that was left. Like this tiny little cap, and that was it. So they were just sitting there chewing it on my bedspread, and it just like splintered. It was kind of just like a little twig to them. And I collected as much as I could on my bedspread, and I ended up just throwing away my bedspread because it had like essentially concealer like spread all over it. And I'm pretty sure they didn't eat too much of it because they don't eat twigs or anything from outside. They will just chew them up and then kind of like spit them out, and that's what they did with this makeup product. But I was shocked that they did that in the first place because they don't usually chew on things that they're not supposed to. So this, I guess you could consider an empty. I didn't really like this product anyway, so I'm not too bummed out about it. But I was like, what are you guys doing? And then when I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, you guys did not just try to eat that little like makeup pencil. So this is not really, it's an empty, but it's not really an empty, I guess. And that is it for my video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know that some of these products are new, so I hope you guys enjoyed my little mini reviews on them. And if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below because I love answering you guys' questions, and I love reading your comments. I think they're so sweet, and you guys are always so positive and happy and just like sending warm wishes my way, which I really, really appreciate. So that is it for me. I'm going to make some lunch because I'm very hungry, but then I might be able to sit down and film another video for you guys because next weekend I'm going to be away for training for the army, so I'm not going to have any time to sit down and film for you guys. So I think I want to try to film another one today and then like schedule it to upload next week, because you will see this one at the beginning of next week, and then you will see maybe the one I film later on this afternoon, the beginning of the week after, if that makes any sense. So that is it. I hope you guys have a great holiday weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.